Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Jerome Ritchie. This is Holly Sin. It looks to be yet another action-packed show today. So much going on. We have a wonderful restaurant here. Metromix.com has approved, and that's important, too.
The Metromix stamp of approval.
You get the Metromix.com seal of approval, and things are going to be pretty good at your place. You were telling me, though, the story. You know how we always say Facebook is the devil? Evidently,
Facebook was not the devil in the case today.
Facebook, well, for lack of a better term, we'll say it saved this restaurant. We'll get the story here from the gang that's wandered into the studio today.
We have with us today Michael Cesari and Ray Warner from Bold, along with the lovely Summer Lott from Metromix.com. And Summer, give us kind of what drew you in to sample Bold?
Bold is an incredible St. Pete restaurant that if you haven't heard of yet and haven't tried, you really need to. It's cool. It's inspired by the fun of digging into an actual bowl. They're not anti-plates, but about 80% of their dishes come in fun, funky bowls.
Hence the name Bold.
Exactly,
yeah.
Bold.
Yeah.
It'll bowl you over, indeed. And lots of yummy food. It's international fusion. You'll find a little bit of everything. I fell in love with their peach cobbler, and everything else I've tasted from there is just confirmed that it is full of delicious recipes.
It's nice to see a place where you can still get cobbler on the menu. You don't see that a lot.
And a big portion of it, too. Is this it,
Yeah,
Michael?
That's the actual size of the portion, too.
Yeah, this is ginormous. Seriously, these we've eaten at Bold, my husband and I, several times, and everything is just really, really big. It's 2 meals, seriously.
We actually, there's a value in that, but also the flavors are there as well. So it's not like we're just over portioning you and then not giving you good quality food.
It's delicious.
So, Michael, you and Ray are going to whip up a couple specialties at the house. I understand we have a chicken dish of some kind. What are we cooking here?
Chicken piccata is actually our house favorite.
Oh, boy.
We've gotten rave reviews on it. It's one of those dishes that's going to go on the new menu as a signature dish. It's a lemon wine cream sauce reduced, and we put it over orzo with a homemade pesto. We saute up some chicken. Ray's going to cook it up right now.
We're starting with garlic there. What do we got?
A little bit of garlic. Minced garlic and then shallot.
And what type of oil are we using?
It's a blended oil. It's a canola blend.
Okay.
We keep hearing that lately. These oil blends are all the rage.
Yeah, you got to be careful with your oils. And then we've got salt. Is that white pepper?
Oh gosh, you could just
salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Cook garlic all day long, and I could just bask in it. That is the greatest
It's an
smell
air
ever.
freshener.
Yeah, they should make a garlic candle.
Now, this dish we actually did a contest on Facebook. Speaking of Facebook, we did
Really?
a contest where we asked who could guess the number of picatas we'd sold in a year period.
Sure.
And we had a lot of fun with it. We actually watched our Facebook contingent grow as we were doing this contest. It took about 2-3 hours to actually get it whittled down to somebody getting within 10, I think is what we had asked. And this was the most popular dish on our menu since we opened the door.
So you saw your business increased as the Facebook activity increased, is that right?
So it actually, we got a nice hit. We actually closed our doors on May 15th.
Okay.
And we were brought back by the Facebook fans and just people, regular customers that were coming in and asking us, hey, what can we do to help? I had one young lady that she was 8.5 months pregnant at the time, asked if she could come in and wash dishes for free. And these are people that I've gotten to know over the past couple of years. And since I've worked in the restaurant business in St. Pete, we've really gotten to know what St. Pete's all about.
And it really is about community. I think a lot more than I've ever seen in any other city before. Everybody's very supportive of each other.
Right. And the thing about it is, for us, it's not just about a restaurant. It's about having a place to go and enjoy yourself. I want it to be more your place than ours. You know, we have to be there.
Right.
You need a reason to come, and it's going to be a place where you're going to be taken good care of.
Ray, I couldn't help but notice we've added a bit of the heavy whipping cream into the pan. And anything with heavy whipping cream, oh, you know it's going to taste good. You got the chicken strips going in there. What happens next?
We're going to reduce the cream for a little bit.
Sure.
And we're going to mix up some pesto here with some orzo. And with tomatoes and a little bit of basil. We're going to put it over the orzo and we're going to enjoy it. It's going to be really good.
Oh boy, and we're going to enjoy a little bit of all of this, I think, probably during the commercial break also.
I think we're going to have a lot left over here. Well, Michael, why don't you go ahead? I understand you're cooking with vodka. Is that correct?
Actually.
Well, let's get that going too. And then while you're doing all
drinking
that,
with vodka.
Summer's going to tell us what else is happening this fall. Is this the first day of fall?
Is it?
I think today is the final equinox.
It is.
Okay.
The autumnal equinox.
Yeah.
Today. What's going on with Metromix today and this fall?
All sorts of fun stuff. We got holiday guides coming right around the corner, but first and foremost, football fans know that the NFL season just recently kicked off, and we have a go-to guide for everything you'll need to be a Bucs fan. Hot vodka. Yeah, Raymond James Stadium just rolled out a bunch of new menu items, speaking of food, and all your game guide and everything else you'll need to be a good football fan is all on Metromix.
Very cool. And you can read more about Bold there also.